That is crazy. They said that nigga name was the fucking Punisher, bro. That's wild. What what are we talking here, man? What the fuck? Nigga said, motherfucker said that. I'm in here checking these highlights out though. Timberwolves, OKC versus Minnesota and shit. Let's see what these boys did, man. They just played earlier too. Let's see what these boys did, man.
Minnesota head
Let's see what
coach
these boys did,
Chris
man.
Finch speaking before. Our access brought to you by Intuit QuickBooks.
Remember, we found our aggressiveness the other day. We were the aggressors. We were up. We were active. And we made all the small plays. Don't forget the heart of what we were talking about before going into that game was take Holmgren out of the game. Take Williams out of the game. You guys did a really good job there. Establish the standard that we need to play to right now. Let's go out and do it again. Here we go. Let's go.
What a job from Chris Finch as his Timberwolves annihilated
these
Oklahoma
fellas did,
City.
man.
Just shocking. Not that they lost, but how
My man
badly
Ant
they
and
lost.
them came
That's
out
their
last game.
vaunted starting five.
They came out last game. They had them boys. I think they was up by like 30-something points in like the first quarter, second quarter, something like that. Them boys was balling the other night. But let's see what they did in this game.
Their head coach Mark Daigneault says they have a track record of turning it around. Of course, for the Minnesota starting five, what a performance from the opening quarter in that game 3, and they allow a lot more points.
They had to have won this game. I don't know because I didn't see it. I was moving around and shit earlier. Well, first I was catching up on some sleep because a nigga been up pulling these 24 hours like crazy for real. I need to stop that shit. Staying up for fucking 24 hours straight, 18 hours straight. I need to stop that shit. It's not good. It's not healthy. I don't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? But I see they played earlier, so let's see what the fuck they did.
Points on the road. They allow 15 points per game more on the road in this postseason. Dort trying to fight over a screen. Gobert gets it, drives down the lane. Shot blocked. Holmgren got a piece of it, and SGA comes the other way. Drives, kicks it out right side. Jalen Williams nails the first shot.
Yes.
Which team is going to meet that intensity first?
Conley setting it up. Randall's got the mismatch with SGA. Turns, shoots, and gets.
All of this like one pass play shit, like, cause I watch highlights and I watch the full games, and what I'm seeing from the Thunder, not the Thunder, but from the Timberwolves. What I'm seeing from the Timberwolves, man, is that they don't play a lot of ball. They don't move the ball around a lot. They do like these one play ISO type things, like where the point guard set it up for, they run a play for Ant, run a play for Julius. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a lot of ball movement. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing 2 to 3, 4 passes, moving the ball around, trying to get somebody open and then settle for a good shot. They launching shit from the 3-point line. I mean, if they hitting, they hitting. Timberwolves a problem when they hitting. But
to the go. I don't understand how
I just want to play
that
ball
ball was
somewhere.
Edwards. Off the turnover finds McDaniels. Oh, we've seen that OKC defensive intensity to start this one. Both teams so good defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander using the left hand. OKC's opponent had less turnovers than they did. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper's good. Well, the Thunder weathered that early storm again. The crowd just crazed to begin. Naz Reid gets a three. The effortless long-distance shot from Naz Reid. Alexander Walker drives back up top to Reid.
Good team,
Reid
good
off the
young
bounce,
team,
kicks
though.
it out.
They got a lot of
DiVincenzo,
length
no
over there.
hesitation. Get it. There goes Dante DiVincenzo. Shooting lights out to start. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back, calmly nails the three. He's 5 of 6 from the field. He's got 11 points, 4 assists.
Mark, you said you guys needed to be the aggressors tonight to set the tone. How do you think you're doing so far?
Both teams are competing really hard. It's a physical game, but we set a good tone in the first quarter.
What's working defensively for Lou on Anthony Edwards, holding him to just 2 points?
5-man defense, but good pressure. He's been in his pocket the whole time.
All right, thanks for your time.
Once again, he's become the 9th man in the rotation. Was terrific in Game 3. He's become a crowd favorite rather quickly.
Said, fuck that. we can't let them niggas come out the gate like that, no goddamn boy. At least they competing in this one. At least what is it, second quarter? Okay, 37-30. OKC said, fuck all that bullshit.
Stolen by Williams. A telegraph pass, and Jalen Williams now with 15 points.
It is like sharks in the water, folks. They want to take that away as first priority.
Holmgren, take the three, now drives inside the slam.
That's why I say, yo, OKC got a lot of they got a couple of towers over there, man. You got a 9-11, them motherfuckers. They got like 2 to 3, like almost 7-footers over there. And they run the floor.
Williams, alley-oop to Hartenstein.
Big motherfuckers.
McDaniels. Dort is attached to Edwards wherever he goes, trying to fight over screens. Edwards gets inside, back out. Alexander Walker, another three. Got it! Throws it ahead. Henrich Williams throws it right back away.
They got them tall motherfuckers in that paint, man. You got to go and collapse that defense and dish that shit back out, bro. That's why Timberwolves need as many shooters as they can and then move that ball, yo, because OKC got too many. They got length down there, man. Pause.
Sloppy play. DiVincenzo fakes, drives inside McDaniels. Layup is good. Rebounds. OKC 16-8. Take Randall guarding SGA. Has some room. Three-pointer is good. A deterrent right there. Edwards slices inside. Layup is good. There's the attack you're talking about, Richard. Oklahoma City 11 of 26 from three. That's 42%. Edwards again attacks, goes inside, kicks it out. Conley. And Conley makes him pay.
That's how you do it. That's how you do
Conley,
it.
Rudy Gobert
Big
off
fella.
the dribble. Oh, he throws it down.
Gotta be aggressive, Gobert.
Gilgeous Alexander falling away.
Get that shit out.
Rebound Wallace, another offensive board. Jalen Williams puts in a three.
Y'all doing?
Mike Conley continues along, finds Edwards. Edwards on the drive, lost the handle. Caruso throws it ahead, 2-on-1. Wallace, Williams, back to Wallace, lefty layup, blocked by McDaniels. Alexander Walker spark off the bench in the first half. Three-pointer here is good. He's 4 for 4 from downtown. Has been a terrific bench player all season long.
I just want players to settle for better shots. I know three-pointer is a thing. You know, Steph Curry, revolutionized the game and all that. Like, he made a lot of people want to shoot three-pointers and all of that. Yo, but I just want NBA players to get back to the fundamentals, bro, taking good, high percentage shots. Like, launching three-point shots from, like, that's not high percentage shots. I feel like the name of the game is to get the ball in the hoop, not to be flashy, not to show off, yo. So if you can, the most high percentage shot is what you should go with, in my opinion, because it's about getting the ball in the basket for real. But I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers be in the gym, they gym rats. A lot of them are gym rats, and they solely work on offense. That's why defense really do lack a lot of times in the modern day NBA. But these boys playing, though. I like this series. Big
impact here in game 4. DiVincenzo, plenty of time. Hits him.
Bro, you see the mechanics? He got some good ass mechanics on his jump shot, bro. That motherfucker, he had a basketball goal on a garage growing up. He was in that driveway shooting every day. He got good mechanics on that jump shot.
Terrific bench player all season long. Big impact here in game 4.
Keep saying
DiVincenzo, plenty of time. Hits a three.
Yo, jump shot professional as shit, yo.
40 minutes a night, every single night. That is a different rhythm. And you got to be more efficient with just 25 minutes.
Gilgeous Alexander over Edwards, gets it to go. Edwards was right on top of him. Minnesota has 2 bench players in double figures. They only have 2 starters in double figures. DiVincenzo tries again. Puts it in!
Look at the mechanics on that motherfucker, yo. Yo, jumper got good mechanics, man. Fuck, yo, who coach yo been working with, man? That motherfucker must have had Steve Kerr pull up for personal sessions, man. The fuck? Look at this bitch.
They only have 2 starters in double figures. DiVincenzo tries again. Puts it in! Tie game!
It makes it a little bit more difficult.
They were struggling, though, man.
Holmgren against Naz Reid. Spins, goes inside! with the stuff, and it's back up to 7.
Big fella.
Alexander Walker, the spin. Another spin, left-handed. Oh, sweet move from Nickeil Alexander Walker.
This last minute and a half, who is going to make the run?
Edwards, DiVincenzo, back to Edwards, inside, lays it up and in. High in the air. They do have a foul to give. 5 seconds. Gildas Alexander, hesitation, pulls up, bank shot is good.
You said that you thought that Anthony
Yo, that boy is a floppy disc, man. That boy flop every goddamn play, bro. That's what I don't like about the game either. Like, yo, you can just go out there, yo, and pretend like you got fouled. Yo, and this man be falling all over the floor and shit on purpose, tripping over his own feet and shit, and niggas call fouls, yo. They gotta stop that with the NBA in a whole, but like SGA is ridiculous, bro, when it comes to that big floppy disc.
Edwards needed to get himself going in the second half. What did you think of his third quarter?
Yeah, it was much more aggressive trying to get downhill when he had the ball. I think we did a better job of freeing him up, too, on some screens.
SGA, 29 points in the game. What do you have to do defensively in this fourth quarter to keep him from leaving you?
Yeah, we just got to finish off with a little better quintess. He's finding some angles to get some clean looks at the end of his drives.
All right, thank you, Coach. Mike.
All right, Lucy. Jalen Williams kicks it out. Holmgren lines it up, nails the three. Chet Holmgren, his second three-pointer.
There is zero hesitation shooting the three, and neither in this series has shot that well.
Oh, Alexander Walker, more razzle-dazzle. Reed making a lot of hustle plays here in the second half.
Right there.
Alexander Walker puts it in. He's got 21. Jalen Williams to the rim, short, but Holmgren right there on the follow.
Alex Caruso navigates the backside, gets open.
That might not have gone in. Edwards goes inside. Oh, beautiful move from Anthony Edwards. Reed picks up SGA. He tells Dort to go through. Pull up, jump shot. Got it.
But he's still getting it.
Backing in against his cousin. Up top, Holmgren. This is a three-pointer. Won't go. Cason Wallace, another offensive rebound. Holmgren right there on the follow. Dort fighting. Edwards, a contested three. It's good. Anthony Edwards with a big bucket. SGA spins. Gobert looking to help. Taking his time, falling away. It's up. It's good. SGA playing like an MVP. SGA against Gobert. Shot clock.
Bro, hooping though.
At 7, drives, pulls back, drives again. Stops. Falls down.
Look. I'm surprised they ain't even call foul on that shit. Why y'all double teaming this nigga? You got Gobert right there, and who was that?
Gets it to Williams, three-pointer.
You got two people right there. Why y'all double teaming him? That didn't even make sense. This is what I be saying, yo. This is where the separation comes into play at when the playoffs, bro. It's IQ of the game. Like, you can have all the talent you want. I don't care if you jump up to the moon. You got handles out the fucking out of this world. You got the most handles. You Kyrie Irving times 25. I don't care. It's IQ of the game. Y'all remember Brooklyn? When they had Kyrie Irving, KD, and James Harden, them motherfuckers ain't do shit. They ain't do shit. But this is the IQ of the game. Like, this is ridiculous. What are y'all doing? And this is in the fourth, late in the fourth, too. It's 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. Y'all cannot.
It's good. Jalen Williams with a big bucket. Still.
Look, that's why they
2:20 remaining. Edwards, head down, drives inside, kicks it out. DiVincenzo, another three. Got it. Dante DiVincenzo lighting it up. He's got 21.
Ant doing the right thing, though. He was
DiVincenzo harassing Williams.
I see, like, it seemed like, it looked like the coach was telling them basically collapse the defense and dish it out. But I just don't feel like Timberwolves got a lot of consistent shooters to be doing that, bro. Like, y'all niggas got to get shit in that mid-range. Y'all better work them middies, man.
Williams on the drive, pulls up, difficult shot, goes in. Jalen Williams with 31. Alexander Walker in and out. DiVincenzo back out McDaniels. Alexander Walker on the drive, goes inside, lays it up and in. 8 on a 24. Williams puts it in. Jalen Williams answers once again.
Don't try to look at nobody else, nigga. That's your fault. That was your fault on that play. And you can't do
24.
that. Where was you at? Complete deep. Look at this. Where you at? Y'all keep worrying about double teaming this guy. Don't worry about that. Look at this. Where is he at? Pay attention to him right here. Right here. Pay attention to him. Why are you right there? This is a complete defense collapse. What are y'all doing? You got him over here on his man. He on his man. He's right here. What are you doing? Coach should have yelled. Somebody should have yelled at him. Where's the talking on the court at, bro? This is what I mean. Like the new era of NBA.
8 on a 24. Williams puts it in. Jalen Williams answers once again.
Jump shot.
McDaniels drives, goes inside, lays it up and in.
High percentage shot.
With 1:10 left. Caruso in front. Edwards to McDaniels. McDaniels on the drive to spin. The layup blocked by Holmgren. Picked up by SGA.
They lost, bro. I didn't see this game, but I know they lost just from looking at it. I was playing out. They lost.
Dort couldn't get it. Alexander.
I could tell by how he was playing.
Walker, McDaniels, three-pointer. Bang! Alexander in the front court. They have to foul if they don't get the turnover. And there's the reach-in foul on Alexander Walker from the free throw line. Conley sinks the first.
I would say yes, but 14 seconds is not a lot of time. You can't waste much, and here it comes.
He was open, couldn't get it to him. Now Edwards back to DiVincenzo. Off the bounce, goes inside, quickly can't get it to go. Bears follow. The second one's good with 9.9 remaining.
I really want to see this series go 7 games. I really do. I mean, we've seen it before. A team down 3-1 in the playoffs, and they actually came back. We've seen it from, I think Golden State did it 1 year. I want to say Cleveland did it 1 year. Or you can be like OKC and be up 3-1 and blow it. So, I mean, and that's back when Westbrook and Durant and all them was together. But, yeah, I want to see this game. I want to see it go 7 series, man. I like to see the young fellas play. Like I said, I just would rather more IQ of the game be displayed. A lot of times, I look like these young boys get caught up in like the one-on-one ISO ball a lot, and that's basketball is a team sport, bro. That's what a lot of people be forgetting. Like, it's a team sport. So, but good athletic motherfuckers, they running the floor, they moving around, like, but they gotta slow the game down. Like the NBA right now is a fast-paced ass game, like a lot of European style moving around. You know what I mean? But yo. The reason them 90s teams was those 90s teams is because they actually sat down and they played ball. Like, they slowed the game down and they played ball. So I would rather see that, but I think it should be a good series. I want to see it go 7 games. If the Timberwolves don't get it together on a offensive side, because it's like, yo, they only doing one pass. They doing a drive and dish. You can't get that long. You can't get that far in the playoffs by keep doing a drive and dish, bro. Like, you gotta do 2 other extra passes, bro. Like, you can't move around. I don't see their off the ball movement is trash. They're not even moving around on the floor. They all standing around on the perimeter, damn near, just waiting for somebody to pass them the ball for a jump shot. You can't be doing that, bro. In my opinion. Hey, but I'm not an NBA coach, but I'm just saying from a fan standpoint, like, I would rather see them moving around a little bit more off the ball. That's why carrying the Warriors was a problem. When Curry healthy, you got to chase that man all goddamn game. They setting 6 picks for this motherfucker. Like, they be setting, 5 picks for this nigga. They be setting. He running around. You got to chase him. So I would rather see the Timberwolves do some more, off the ball movement. Neither one of these is my favorite team, but if I did have to pick one out of the the hat, I would want to see the Timberwolves. Just because I always like the Timberwolves was because when Kevin Garnett was over there and shit like that, like, so the T-Wolves always kind of been like, a team that I would kind of root for, but they're not my favorite team. I don't have favorite teams for NBA. I just got favorite players and shit like that. And like right now, Ant-Man, one of my favorite players. I like Shorty's style. I I like the way Yo carry yourself, how his mindset. He coming out. He got a killer instinct in him. He attack. Like I like to see players that attack. You know what I'm saying? That was like your AIs. That's your Derrick Roses, Michael Jordan, Kobe. You know, people with that killer instinct. They want to go at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, hopefully we see it go 7 games and make it a good series. But I just don't. There's a doubt in there with me. I don't think, you know, OKC is gonna, you know, allow them to get past this one, because they don't win this next game. You know, it's a wrap. Of course, it's a wrap. But shit, Timberwolves down.
Tough spot. Eat it.
Let's see where it go at, man.
SGA gets it and immediately fouled by Shannon, so he will go to the free throw line.
Minnesota's got one more timeout left.
The NBA scoring champion, the NBA MVP.
Decision for Chris Finch. Play and flow before they set their defense without a timeout, or use it.
I call a timeout right now.
Missed a second. Randall the rebound and a quick timeout.
Now it's all Smalls because of the speed.
7.8 seconds left.
DiVincenzo looking. By Naz Reid. And there's the foul.
I was wrong.
Reid 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Conley sinks that one. Reid knocks down the second.
See if I was wrong.
1 point game.
See if I was wrong.
Gilgeous-Alexander has it. And quickly fouled with 6.1.
6 seconds. Let's see if I was wrong. Like I said, remind you, I did not see this game. I didn't see this game. This is me. This is my first time seeing anything from this game. So let me see if I'm wrong.
I like that you want to foul. I like that idea of fouling them, not getting. And he maybe even.
Both teams out of timeouts. Second one. Got it. 2 clutch free throws there. Going to look to throw it down the floor. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards bringing it up. Caruso right with him, and there's the foul. Caruso played it perfectly. Edwards from the line, 4 of 5. Just 15 points tonight. Knocks down the first.
Earn them shits. Half a baby left.
Edwards. Bank shot no good. Rebound Gilgeous-Alexander. Holds it. Throws it down the court. Goes out of bounds with 1/10 of a second remaining.
I feel.
Throws it inside. Deflected from Williams, and that's it. It's over. Oh.
That's how you fight. That's how you fight back, though, OKC. That's how you come back and fight, man. That's how you come back and fight, because y'all got y'all ass dusted. Y'all got beat up on that's that last game. Okay, Timberwolves, so they had something to prove, but then I feel like they it looked like they tired themselves out a little bit. But like I said, they need to get that shit together, man, on that offensive side of the ball. All of that one little driving dish, y'all need to get it together. Do some extra passes out there. Go back to the drawing board. Tell coach, hey, look, hey, listen, y'all need me to be the coach on the sideline. Listen, I yell it out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? One more pass. One more pass. But that's what I don't see with the T-Wolves. They don't really have a leader. I mean, I see Ant trying to step up and do that, but they don't really have a leader on that team to me. Julius Randle may kind of, but I don't see it. Like, I don't see how, you know, when Kobe was in the league, when Kobe was alive and in the league, like you felt like he was the leader of his team. You know what I'm saying? When AI was over there with the Sixers, you felt like AI was the leader of his team. Like when LeBron is on teams, you feel like he's the leader of the team. Timberwolves don't like they got anybody that's leading them for real, in my opinion. But on the court, now I know they got a coach, but yeah, overall, man, it's a good game. They was definitely going at it, 128, 126. That's not a bad game at all. Them motherfuckers was going at it. Was it a lot of defense involved? It really don't seem like it, because shit, neither team. If it was good defense, both teams would have been probably like around in the 90s. If it was a good, probably 90 to 92, 93, 94. If it was good defense. But 128, 120, that's high-ass numbers for a playoff game. I mean, we've seen it before, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really think it was a lot of defense going on out there. But good game overall. Who else played, man? Ain't nobody else played tonight? I don't think Indiana and them played. Let me see. I don't think they played though. They played, cause I think they played Saturday. They played over the weekend. So let me see. So yeah, I already saw those highlights. So I bet. So yeah, nobody else played. Nobody else played over the weekend. I mean during the week. It's only Monday, Memorial Day. Damn, man. After this, man, sports about to get boring again, man. I mean, shout out to all of the baseball fans, but I don't fuck with no baseball, bro. That shit's boring, bro. I can't sit through 9 innings of that shit, bro. That shit's slow, bro. I get the concept and all that, but I just can't watch that shit. I'm gonna be for real. I can't. That shit's. That nigga look like a nigga that stink. What the he look like a motherfucker that stink. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Whoever tapping in with me on this live, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting this new channel up. It's Raw Dose TV. Troops Up TV is still there, still active. I'm still posting on there actively, you know what I'm saying? But just make sure y'all follow, y'all subscribing to both sides, you know what I'm saying? Troops Up TV, you probably catch more of the music shit. And I didn't want to flood my music channels with a bunch of like blogging type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people don't understand with me, yo, like my history with this shit, like I'm coming from MySpace. Like I've been active since MySpace, you know what I'm saying? So all of this like social media, posting on the internet, like type shit, like bro, this has been part of the artillery since I was in middle school. Bro, I was in the BET chat rooms rap battling motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, back in the day when motherfuckers had dial-up and AOL and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing new. I don't want people to be thinking like, yo, what the fuck on now? Like, this shit's been around. You just gotta dive into my archives and my history for real. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like I just didn't want to flood you know, my music channels with a bunch of like, you know, internet memes and blogging and videos and all that shit. So what I did was I created one place where as though, you know, I could still give my opinion on certain things, yo, but it was outside of the music. And you can go in one space and find all of that and do whatever you want with that content. But if you always looking for the music shit, you already know. Troops Up TV is where we at. That's where we at. Troops Up TV, that's where you see me making beats. That's where you see me, you know, posting music videos. That's where you're going to be catching me doing interviews with, you know, some of my peers and people that I know that's in the music, you know, industry, entrepreneurs, brand owners and shit like that. So you're going to catch a lot of shit like that over on Troops Up TV. You know what I'm saying? Day in the lives, vlogs, all that type of stuff is Troops Up TV. But Raw Dose Media is just purely me reacting to the world. That's purely from politics to fucking social issues, relationships, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me doing a lot of that over on Raw Dose TV. So just make sure y'all subscribing to that. When you see me posting, make sure if y'all can do me a favor, if you really do support, and matter of fact, not even support, if you just fuck with me as a person, hit that share button. When you see me post links and you see me posting, you know, videos and things like that, hit the repost button for me. Hit the share button. If you fuck with me as a person, if you say you like me as a person, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm a vibe, all of this type shit that people use. Listen, repost your boy. Why not? Like, why not, bro? Show your boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like I said, again, appreciate y'all, whoever been tapping in thus far for Raw Dose Media. Yeah, I'm about to end this. I'm gonna end this live, and then I'm probably hopping right back on here with some other shit because this was purely supposed to be about the Timberwolves and OKC for real. But whatever, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, we be right back. Ooh, babe.